Hey, Stanton Moore here, and in this video we're going to talk about how to strengthen your doubles. Having strong doubles is really important to being a good drummer, so right now we're going to work on how you can even out and strengthen your doubles, and even talk about how you can apply them in some of your drum set playing. A nice strong double stroke roll should sound something like this. But to get to that point, it takes a lot of practice and it takes a lot of work. And right now we're going to talk about some of the things that you can practice to get your doubles sounding stronger. Before we get too much further into this lesson, I want to just ask you to please subscribe to my channel. It'll help me out a lot and make it so that I can continue bringing you videos like this one. So let's get back to the lesson. One of the exercises that was shown to me by my previous teacher, Marty Hurley, was this exercise that I'm about to show you right now. So you want to try to play that very powerfully so that you are developing strength in your doubles. Now it's a very simple exercise, but it is also very effective. You can make it even more effective by accenting the second note. So right now I'm going to do that and accent the second note within this exercise. That's really something to isolate the hands and really work on developing your power and your strength and developing the strength of that second note in particular. Because what you definitely don't want to have happen is when you go to play a double and it sounds like this. And I'm intentionally trying to make that sound bad. And it's hard for me to even do that. So what you do want your doubles to sound like is this. Nice and strong, and hopefully that second note is as strong as the first. Hey, Stanton Moore here, and I'm super excited to tell you about my Endless Possibilities ebook. This ebook is all of my favorite rudimental drumming vocabulary in one place, reduced down to one surface. This is the vocabulary that I've compiled over many years of studying Philly Joe Jones, Steve Gadd, Elvin Jones, and many other great drummers. If you have even a basic grasp of the rudiments, you'll be able to play most of the material in this ebook. And I've written every example and every measure so that it'll work in jazz, rock, and funk contexts. You can keep searching forever to try to figure out creative ways to apply the rudiments to the kit, or you can dig into the Endless Possibilities ebook, which is a skeleton key that will unlock the mysteries of how to apply rudiments to the drum set. Take advantage of this special offer to start discovering the endless possibilities of how to apply the rudimental knowledge that you already know how to play. I can't wait to see the ideas that you come up with. Now, a very common thing that you can do is to accent the second note of the double. So let's do that right now. We're just going to play a medium tempo double stroke roll, and we're going to accent that second note. Now, what you can also do with that is you could turn that into inverted doubles. Now, these inverted doubles are going to really work on the strength of your double stroke roll because you're going to be accenting the second note of the double. Let's do this first with the right hand. Let's really lay into that accent. Now let's do that with our left hand and really try to lay into that accent and strengthen this left hand second double. You could do this with triplets as well. And this is going to make it so that if your second note of your double is strong, it'll be strong when you go around the toms or if you start doing any sweeps. So I love to do sweeps, and sometimes I'm sweeping from the ride cymbal to the floor. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my rubber tip stick on my right stick, and I'm going to pretend like I'm sweeping from the ride down to the floor. right? So when you're sweeping, that second note, when you're getting to the floor, it's really got to be strong to connect with that floor tom and not sound anemic. So this is another reason that you really want to work on the strength of your second note in your doubles. And then you can use inverted doubles in between the hi-hat and the snare. Steve Gadd does this a lot. So having that second note strong is going to make it so that when you're doing these inverted doubles, that becomes the second note becomes the first note. So that first note has to be strong. So again, our inverted doubles, if you're going to put it, let's say I'm putting it over here on the hi-hat, right? So and then I'm going to come over here for the backbeat. Right? And I'm also putting a note on the foot down here, right? So if you're going to pick that up to speed, it'll sound like this. So I like to move this around the toms. I might start on the rack, then go to the floor, then the second floor, and that makes a nice three-note phrase. But if you can't get that second note of the double to speak, then when you go to do these inverted doubles, which are very effective in drum set playing, then if you're not really laying into that second note of that double, it's not going to carry, it's not going to speak, it's not going to cut through, and it's just going to sound very weak and anemic. So that's why it's important to spend some time and really work on some of these exercises that I showed you so that you can really start to strengthen your doubles. All right, so I hope that this video was helpful for you and showed you some things that you can work on to start developing the strength and the evenness of your double stroke rolls and your doubles around the kit. If you would like to get a free PDF of these exercises, you can do that by just clicking the link in the description. Please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that I can keep bringing you videos like this one. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Yes, indeed.